All right, we're at war, and here's another coping skill. And you think this is absurd? We have a commander in chief that functions below 18 months. Okay, anyway, so this is for my existential psychology lovers and the people that want to develop the muscle of the middle, tolerating ambiguity. I'm done. Gorge, one sec. So, you know that uncertainty is the brutal reality of being alive. This is the grappling with what is rather than trying to create a sense of control and illusion around what we have. The fear that obviously escalates is things in our daily life. It's always here, right? It's always in the background and is actually a gift in order to cultivate the present moment. So, facing uncertainty is how you can be in the practice of right now. That's the only place that you can actually even experience things like joy and love and pleasure and all of the things. It depends on your deepening of presence. A whole nother talk. Anyway, the difficulty with grappling with uncertainty of war is it obviously can escalate a lot of things, but it doesn't just do that. It actually just exposes the uncertainty of other things, illness, sudden loss, the reality that everything that we're living isn't even controllable, even if we try to live with the utmost control. It's so hot. Hold on. So, in the bittersweetness of uncertainty is actually the allowance of surrender. This is things that are practiced. Of course, it's much easier said than done, but the practice of it can allow. The deeper we go into the acceptance of uncertainty, the greater actually the reduction of fear. And especially, this is how you can actually stop the spiral. This is something that is taught to people to how to face their last moments. When I tell you, I learned this not in some book from existential psychology and Jungian and all that stuff. I learned this from monks that were in war zones that taught me how within the moment of complete surrender is also the moment of complete aliveness. So as you can see, there's actually a sweetness in the surrender, that it is out of your control and all we can do is tend to the moment. But I'm not going to leave you in existential dread. What I'm going to do is pair it up with something that I teach to newer practitioners of this, which is the live anyway principle. And this is a very strong anchor to any existentialism, which is, since the world is unstable, then that is even more reason to live consciously today. So fear will help you freeze, but presence of existence will tell you to participate. So this is where you eat the foods you want to, be grateful for the love that you have, you dance, you create movement in the direction of what you desire the world to be as well. So activism as well. But there's a very big difference with staying anchored amongst all the uncertainty and responding to it rather than reacting to the chaos and not getting far. So this isn't gaslighting yourself that nothing bad could happen. In fact, it's confronting that something bad could happen, but within your power allows you to live presently now. And in the present allows you to actually create a 1-degree pivot toward the world we desire tomorrow.